Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this new series I'm going to do. Basically, I'm just going to recommend some games that I think are pretty cool and are worthy of your attention in some shape or form. Today we are doing Race the Sun. This is a, I guess you'd consider it an endless runner, but it's not like, Temple Run or anything, as in that you only have 3 tracks to choose from. It is literally quite endless. Here, I'll show you. So as you can see, it's not really tracked. You have full control over turning. And basically you just collect all these gems. It's very, very straightforward. And it is a massive time sink. I believe I spent 4 hours so far into this. And basically you pick up these gems, you try to dodge these rocks. I won't go through that. You dodge all these obstacles, and obviously this is it's level based too, so this is going to be probably the easier course. Yeah, we cleared this region, and we're going to pick this stuff up, and then the next region is going to be significantly harder. Now, the whole basically, I guess the rules of Race the Sun is you try to get as far as you can, pick up as many gems as you can to increase your score multiplier, and the catch is your ship is solar powered, so you have to keep going before the sun sets. Now those yellow gems that you see I pick up, what they do is they sort of reverse time, I guess. Basically, what they do is when you pick them up, the sun rises, like you'll notice. The sun kind of gets up a little bit. It's really hard to tell when we're so early in the game. But, so, I'm doing really good. I thought I'd choke when I start recording. Oops. Crap. Basically, yeah, I kind of want to crash just to show you, but at the same time, I don't really want to crash. I'm doing really good. But there is a level up system in this game, and it's kind of hit and miss for my taste. Like, well, actually, I take that back. It's a good level up system. It's just don't expect to do it incredibly well, like on your first try, because there's gonna be some stuff that you just don't have unlocked that are necessary to make it past to like level 2 or 3. Hell, if you can make it past level 2 on level 1, you are really gifted, I guess. Either that or it's totally impossible, because as you level up, you gain access to certain power-ups. Like, you don't start off with access to the yellow gems. You see, you don't start off with access to these green gems that allow you to jump. You don't start off with here. I'll show you those purple gems that or I guess they're more pink, but those pink gems that you saw me pick up, they make an emergency barrier for you, or an emergency portal. Here, I'll show you. Oh wait, that didn't. Gosh. Here. So you can unlock all of these abilities, or unlocks, or whatever you prefer to call them. You unlock those as you level up, which, you know what, I'll crash right now, or I won't. I'll crash as soon as I can. Alright. So, there, I crashed, and here we have the level up sort of meter thing, and there's basically you get these you have these 3 objectives to gain experience, and how they have it set up is that you get 1 experience circle thing, you get 1 experience point for doing the easy objective, 2 experience points for doing the medium objective, and 3 experience points for the super hard objective. I think that's a good balance. I think, you know, sometimes the hard objective is something really ridiculous, like reaching a 25 multiplier isn't that hard, but there are a few that were just like, you have to base it all on luck, on like how the world spawns, because the world is randomly generated. Yeah, the world resets after a certain amount of time. I think it's either 6 or 12 hours. And there are certain hard objectives that are like complete a region just by turning left. And you can't really do that. The difficulty of that objective really depends on the world state that you are in. So, at least they give you the easier objectives so you aren't at a complete halt. However, I really wish that the harder objectives were more at a set difficulty rather than rely mostly on luck of the world spawn or whatever. Also, as you level up, not only do you get access to the new power-ups, but you also get access to different customization options, which are pretty neat. You can hold more like jump power-ups, because as you saw when I was playing through with it unequipped, I only could hold 1. This allows me to hold up to 3. And magnets allows you to pick them up from even further away, and all kinds of other things. Some of these are even cosmetic. As you can see, there's wing decals, and when you equip the turning jets, you actually see additional engines on the back of your ship, which is really cool. I'll do one more playthrough, or whatever, now with the basic rules. Currently, it's on sale in the Steam sale. It's on sale for, I think, $2.99 US. I'll have a little image pop up. And really, I think $3 is a really good price for this. It normally goes up for $10, which I think that's a little too much. Oh, emergency portals. These are pretty neat if you want to like try to see how far you can get. It just takes you to the end of the region. But as I was saying, $10 for this seems a little too much. I wouldn't recommend getting it for $10. It usually goes into bundles quite a bit, so I'd say wait for that. You see that? I want to say it was unfair, but I totally had a choice of going through that windmill. I could have just gone around the windmill entirely, but I didn't. Yeah, this is a good time sink. Great. It's one of those games that you want, like, you can play when you don't really want to focus too much, but it's not like a cow clicker or anything. It still requires some effort. But since you have these easy objectives that you can go for, which is just like, hey, crash into all this stuff, you can still level up without really even trying. Oh, gosh. You can do spinnings, or yeah, spinnings. You can do little twirls. I want to call them barrel rolls, but they're not barrel rolls. They're like Star Fox barrel rolls. How about that? Clouds can also get in your way. Here. Yeah, I see that you start to slow down if you're not in the sun for long enough. Ah, crap! I was trying to hit that slope. But yeah, definitely for $2.99, I'd recommend it. It's also in quite a few bundles, so who knows, you might already have it if you are an avid Humble Bundle customer. So, I like it. It's fun. It's... There's certain words that I'm trying to think of right now. Engaging, that's the word. It's engaging. Sometimes you... Oh, let's go through this. This isn't a portal that I went through last time. This is a portal world, and these are also random. And okay, my one gripe with this game is when you go into these different worlds, you get this weird field of view, and it's you don't know where you're going. And some of these portal worlds are easier than others. There's one portal world where you are completely zoomed out from behind the ship, and it's super easy. Then you have stuff like this where you're like up your ship's butt, and it's just not fun. It's a huge difficulty curve compared to the rest. It's harder than a lot of the later worlds. Like, it's harder than, I think, the furthest I've gone to is probably like World 6, and I think that portal world that I was just in is probably harder than World 6. So, I don't know. I think they could do better on the portal worlds. Have it, like, I don't know. Have the portal world set as to either incredibly difficult or incredibly easy. Don't have the best of both worlds. Don't have some days be like, because the portal worlds, they also reset like the main worlds. I'm gonna go through this. Oh, I made it. But the portal worlds also reset, and I think they kind of cycle through a bunch of portal worlds because I think I've been into that portal world before. So I really wish that instead of like some days be a let's go through it again. Some days be an easy portal world day, and then some days being a hard portal world day. It's inconsistent, and that's my one gripe that I have. Let's see if I can make it through this. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh god. Okay, that is not fair. I will tell you right now, that is not fair. All right, because I'll go through that. I'll go through that. I'll do it in slow motion. That didn't even give me a single frame to prepare. Maybe it gave me a single frame, but not enough frames. Okay. Do I recommend Race the Sun? Yes, I do. Get it on sale though, because I don't know if I can agree with a $10 price tag, but I can agree with just about anything under $5. Thank you for watching this new segment. Tell me what you think about this segment. I'll probably do more. Thank you, and see ya.